it's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming, playing some Wasteland 2 Director's Cut.
So, this is where they keep all the bullets? They must be loaded. Haha, get it?
So, as Ralphie kind of explained, we went through the sewer and ended up in what appears to be the Rodia bank. And the bank vault's right in front of us. It's alarmed. So we'll go with alarm disarm. Save the game. We're gonna try save scumming our way in. We'll try mechanical repair. We'll try save cracking again. We'll probably have to reload the save. Because you only get one shot after using mechanical repair. Save scumming. Reload the save. Because as long as there's still a chance, there's a chance it can be open. I might have to come back. There we go. Yeehaw! You'll be rich enough to buy all the tequila you could drink. So we've got safe with electronic locks. We'll use Rose. Shaft of prayer. Yeah, she can take that, I guess. We'll give Ralphie the 45 and Cherry Bomb the 12 gauge. just in case we fail it. A booze recipe. There. Give Uncle Josh those ammos. Fade can open these smaller boxes, hopefully. Yep. Energy cell, we'll give that to Zeppy. Another lockbox. .30 6 ammo. I'll let Rose have that. Cherry Bomb can have some 12 gauge. So we got 2 more boxes, I think, and another box, little box. .38 ammo. I'll let Ralphie hold that. The Mystery of Al Capone's Vault, safe cracking. Give that to Fade. 45, we'll give that to Ralphie. Then we will use this on Fade to increase his skill. There, Fade's got safe cracking. So we'll save the game here, just in case. Got 2 more crates. 30 6 ammo and some 9mm ammo. .30 6 ammo, give that to Rose, and Cherry Bomb can have the 12 gauge.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
Just checking in to let you know we're making progress and still on the trail. Over.
Echo 1, one of your teams has received a field promotion.
Perfect.
Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. Fade has got some points that we can distribute. We'll put some points to his alarm disarm. Oh. Okay, so if we go out that door, I think we're gonna end up starting a fight, so we'll have to traverse our way back into the sewer. Huh.
Candy? Aw, no candy. Aw, no candy.
No, I'm trying to go down. There we go. It wasn't letting me do it. I'll have a look and see if we missed anything, but I don't think we did. Okay.
Okay, listen. I know everybody's worried about the sickness that's going around, but please, don't call it a plague. It's bad for morale. Thanks.
Okay, so now we're gonna head back over here. I'll talk to this guy. Nope.
Sample some tequila, but please don't bother the guards or workers.
We grabbed you a bottle of water.
Thank you, Rangers. You know, I'm not feeling too well. I wonder if it's this heat. I think I'm gonna sit down for a bit.
So the only other way we can go is here. This is Rodia's finest house. Though that's not saying much. It's reasonably well maintained in the wake of the Jerk's takeover. The person who lives here clearly must have some money, or power, or both. Save the game. One second, amigos. This is the boss's house. What do you want here? I heard there's work available. Alright, go on in. But talk to Lieutenant Dengler. Boss O'Biggin is much too busy to talk to the likes of you. Who is O'Biggin? Don't even try to talk to Boss O'Biggin. He's got no time for small fry. Who is Lieutenant Dengler? The lieutenant runs the day-to-day business of the Jerks. O'Biggin's too big a man to sweat the small stuff. Adios, and don't try anything in there. I don't want to have to clean your blood out of the rug later. The interior is as stolid as the exterior. At least it was. Now empty bottles, possum bones, and dirty clothes are strewn across the tasteful carpets. Someone's punched holes in many of the paintings. A drunk leather jerk snores on a couch. More played cards at a table in the main room. Others stared at TV with a broken screen. A bent old woman cleaning the hall. You ain't no jerks. Don't look dumb enough. What are you here for? We're here to help Rodia. Glad to hear you say it. I miss the mayor ever so much. If he was to get rid of these rascals and bring them back safe, well, I ain't got much. I might be able to point y'all to something nice. And I just might be able to help y'all out too. How nice are we talking? Let's say I heard some of these jerks talking about some cargo they buried near an intersection north of town. Nothing an old lady like me could use, let alone dig up. Too dangerous out there. But folks like you, wouldn't be no problem at all. You bring the mayor back to me, and kick these fools out of my house. I'll give you the name of the cross streets. Cross my heart. How can you help? Well now, if you peek around through that door over there, you'll see all of Dengi's boys hanging out in the parlor, putting their feet on the furniture and throwing chicken bones in the fireplace. But being as I'm the housekeeper, I got the keys to that door. I could lock 'em in. Then they wouldn't be able to come running if old Dengue was to maybe call for help for some reason. You see? I can't say them boys would stay locked up for long. So you best be ready to do something to old Dengue after I lock the door. Just give me the sign. You don't think much of the leather jerks? They live up to their name, that's for sure. Breaking the plates, leaving their messes everywhere, killing folks in the backyard, ain't civilized. Why, I've been Mayor Van Gross's housekeeper for 20 years and I never had to clean up no dead bodies. Makes me sick. We're not ready yet, so we're gonna go with take care. Stay safe now.
Thank you for letting us into your home.
My home, you crazy girl.
Oh no, I'm just a mutant.
Pass on through. Writing at a writing desk is a short jerk in red leather. He has a smirking, impish face and unruly red hair. Eating at a card table behind him is the biggest jerk you've ever seen. Must have taken 3 cows to wrap that gigantic, blubbery body in leather, and his jacket is still bursting at the seams. No wonder. He's shoving goblets of possum steak into his mouth with both hands.
Ah, the strangers I've been hearing so much about.
Strangers? Can we eat the strangers, Dengue?
No, you idiot. Will not eat the strangers. Yet.
Okay, Dengue.
Brief history of the Watts Towers. We'll take that. Is there anything else to collect? Not that I can see.
Can I have more possum, Dengue?
So we'll save the game here.
You look smarter than your average jerk, and more ambitious than the townsfolk of Rodia. Those are qualities I could use. Unless, of course, you think what we're doing here is wrong.
Let's go with not wrong. You're doing the right thing for these people.
Spoken like a true pragmatist. Very good. Perhaps we can work together. So let's come to terms. I want your muscle and your brains. What do you want? Money? Power? Something else?
We're in it for the money.
A very good thing to want, and so easy to get. Work for me, and you'll have plenty of it. And it'll only get better as we go on. Rodia is only the beginning, a beachhead. Soon we'll be expanding our operations to all LA. Are you ready to work?
What do you want us to do?
Right. Good. First assignment. Just to see how you do with simple instructions. We've convinced almost all the farmers to convert their fields to agave plants, but there are still a few holdouts. One is a woman named Jess, who still wants to grow broccoli or some such garbage. This kind of uncivic behavior cannot be tolerated. I want you to sell these agave cuttings to Jess for 40 bullets and convince her to start planting, by any means necessary. Then bring me back what she paid. And if you don't succeed, don't bother coming back.
What do you think of Rodia?
This town was as open as a hooker's legs before we saved it from the Synths. All were welcome. Nobody was turned away. No tariff to get in. All the policies of that ridiculously idealistic mayor who believed that sharing Rodia's wondrous bounty would bring civilization back to Los Angeles. Absurd. Making people pay through their nose for Rodia's wondrous bounty will bring civilization back to Los Angeles. That's how the world works.
What do you think about the townsfolk?
They're the sheep, and we are the wolves. It's the natural order of things.
What about the mayor?
If you don't know enough to get out of the way of progress, progress will run you over. Or perhaps hang you from a tower for everyone to see what happens when you impede progress. Now he can see the casino I made of his tavern, the distillery I made of his backyard still, the money-making machine I made out of his bank.
What about the bank?
The intricacies of high finance are no doubt beyond you, but I'm very pleased with what we've done with the bank. Mr. Gecko has been a helpful and judicious partner in this enterprise.
What do you think about the distillery?
The opportunity with the most potential in this dreary little town, and its owner, the mayor and his lazy son, did nothing with it. I don't think they produced 20 barrels of booze in a year. I'm working on producing 20 barrels in a week. We'll be rich. Of course, it would be easier if I didn't have to deal with either of them.
What do you think about the casino?
100% profit. It's not so much a casino as a green felt abattoir. And for those who like a different sort of game, there are hookers in the back.
What do you think about the hookers?
Another profitable scheme. The townsfolk spend both bullets and seed on my harlots, leaving them weaker in spirit as well as defense.
What do you think about the towers?
People talk about the beauty of those towers. I don't see it. But they're very useful for making an example of someone.
What's the deal with the synths?
No idea what their deal is. But I'm glad they were giving Rodia a hard time. It gave us the opportunity we were looking for.
Who are you calling a jerk?
I meant no insult. I'm a jerk myself, a leather jerk, though I didn't start out that way. They captured me in the mountains of Glendale. They were going to skin me and eat me, I believe, but my will was greater than theirs. I talked them out of it, then led them out of the hills with promises of gold and women and leather jackets beyond their wildest dreams. Since then, they've been mine to command.
Your will?
It is a mistake to think that muscle alone wins in this world. Any one of my 3 best men, Biggin, the Greek, or Pat the Axe, could kill me with a pinch of their fingers. But, as the great warlord Gandhi once said, strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. I live that motto every day. I die if I forget it.
The great warlord Gandhi. Who is the Greek?
He oversees operations at the distillery. Fairly smart, for a walking bicep, but a brutal man, and his private life does not bear examining. All I care about is that he's steady and loyal and doesn't drink. And he can kill a dozen men without breaking a sweat.
Who's Pat the Axe?
The Axe may be dumber than Biggin. It's an open question. But he's a berserker in battle, and easily kept in line with drink and whores. Just don't touch his axe. More precious to him than his manhood, it would seem.
Do you have any cat litter?
Cat litter? Oh, of course. You're impatient to get to Hollywood before the winter winds clear the radiation belt. Well, how you spend your free time is your concern, but we have no cat litter. You're welcome to what you find in town, but I don't know of any. Perhaps the ugly doctor.
So we're gonna leave now.
Do well with Jess, and I'll know you're ready for bigger things.
Ooh.
Hey, I just saw these guys over at Dante's.
Did you, my dear? Well, I'm glad they know the way. They may be returning there soon. Carry on, Rangers. What are you doing here?
Big gun like
What do you think
possum
of this
meat.
one, Denji?
Oh, it's fine, babe. Fine.
Oh, big gun like the no clothes on one. Best.
Alert! Alert! Synth attack at the front gate. Someone tell Dengler. We've got trouble.
Synths, they're coming over the wall!
So that didn't go quite the way I expected. So I'm gonna reload the save.
Oh, big gun like
You look smarter
possum
than your
meat.
average. Spoken like a true pragmatist. A very good thing to want. Right. Good. This town was no idea what their deal is. But I'm glad they were giving Rodia, if you don't know enough to get out of the way, 100% profit. They're the sheep, and people talk about the opportunity with them. The intricacy, another profit. I meant no insult. It is a mistake. He oversees all. The axe may be dumber than big cat litter. Do well with Jess, and I'll know you're ready for bigger things.
Hey, I just saw these guys over at Dante's.
Did you, my dear? Well, I'm glad they know the way. They may be returning there
What do
soon.
you
I
think
have
of this
more
one,
possum
Carry on,
than
Rangers.
ye.
What are you doing here?
Save the game. So we don't have to repeat that.
Oh, it's fine, babe. Fine.
Alert! Alert! Synth attack at the
Synths, they're
front
coming
gate.
over the wall!
Someone tell Dengler. We've got trouble.
That was a good shot. That not so much, but Briefcase with handcuffs. Oh, at least those guys are okay. So the bullet grabber's gone. Okay. So we did that. So I think now that we're working for them, we should be able to go into the gate. I want to talk to one of these guys though. This is Jerk Turf. You best respect. I hear you're working for the boss. Welcome to Rodia, fellow jerk.
Such beauty from such humble materials.
So there's the Watts Towers. Okay. Anti-venom. We'll take that. Doctor's coat. Give that cherry bomb and a utility pack. This one's locked, but I can't open it.
Candy? Aw, no candy.
Save the game. And we'll try alarm disarm here. We got a toaster. Ralphie can do his thing there. Head and shoulders. Oh, there's a fridge over there. Pinky finger and curly pigtail. Overclock Vax. Metal door. It's got an explosive trap. Now I don't think we can open this door, but I'm gonna save it just in case. Because I think they'll turn hostile. And I'm trying to do this in a certain way, so. so we may have to come back. No, we'll just go back out the way we came. We can't do anything to help these people yet. So now we're gonna go find Jess in the crater. No. Gotta go further in. And then turn. And Jess, we passed her already. A sturdy young woman with dreadlocks tending to some weeds in a little vegetable patch. She looks annoyed by your presence. What do you want? Yeah, you need to switch your farm to grow agave. Sigh. Dengler sent you, didn't he? Well, I already told him I'm not switching to agave. And I certainly ain't paying for it. I'm too broke. And a gal can't live on tequila alone. I gotta eat. Let's use the kiss-ass option. We'd appreciate it if you would grow agave on your farm. Ha! Sweet-talking me ain't gonna work, stranger. You'd have to kill me to get me to switch. This town needs food, not agave for booze. I'm the only one left making sure those folks at the clinic get a proper meal. If I stop, what happens to them? If you really want to be sweet to me, why don't you go on back to Dengler and tell him I took the agave and then just forget it. Don't worry, we'll pay the 40 bullets. You'll pay? That's... wow. Thank you, strangers. I really didn't expect that. I don't know what I'm gonna do the next time Dengler's goons come around, but you saved my ass this time. What's going on at the clinic? You haven't been over there? It's full of sick farmers, and they're only gonna get sicker if they don't get some real food. That's what I've been doing, sneaking them veggies so they don't die. And you want me to stop?
Very well. Return if you change your mind.
Hey. So we're gonna head back to Dengler.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
So Ralphie's got some skills. Which I'm just gonna leave for now. Back again. And there's Dante's wife.
Rangers, so glad you're
hungry.
back. Thanks for helping with those synths, Rangers. You're proving your worth around here, and I like that. I heard you paid Jess a visit. Well done, Rangers. Now where are the bullets she paid for the agave?
So we're gonna give 40 bullets, and we'll give all those and 2 of these.
Well done. And never let it be said I don't share the wealth. Here you go. So, you are capable of following simple instructions. Good. We'll try something a little more challenging this time. You know the mayor's son, Chris? Well, he holds the recipe to his family's famous tequila in 2 places. In his head and in his safe deposit box. And I am tired of dealing with the lazy oaf and his tiresome demands. I want the recipe for my own. Get it, and you'll prove yourself worthy of more important jobs.
How do we get the recipe out of his head?
Use your own. Convince him. Threaten him. Threaten his father. Anything you like. Just don't kill him until you get it. If he takes that recipe to the grave, you will follow it soon after.
You run this town. Can't you just force the bank to open the box?
The combinations on the boxes are known only to the account holders. The bank would have to tear the box out of the wall and cut it open with a welding torch, which might look suspicious to other account holders. The last thing I want is these sheep to stop trusting us wolves with their bullets. No, I want you to bring me the combination so that everything can be done discreetly.
So we'll hit goodbye.
Thanks for dropping in. Bye now.
Rodia's been taken over by a band of thugs known as Leather Jerks. Their leader, Stephen Dengler, appears to be well protected by some rather large jerks. He is going to be hard to kill if those jerks are still around. Convince Dante that Beatrice is out of harm. Oh yeah, we still have to do that. Get the secret tequila recipe.
If only his intelligence was matched by his compassion.
Well, have you got the recipe?
I'll give him the recipe.
Good. Excellent. This will make everything much smoother going forward. And you can kill Chris von Gross now, if you like. He's no longer useful. Now, you've proved yourself more capable than my leather-brained followers. Therefore, I have another assignment for you. This one, much more important. I forget. Have you met poor Beatrice's devil of a husband, Dante? No matter. All you need to know is that, though she married him for richer, or for poorer, he refuses to share his money with her, half of which is hers by right. Dante has told her repeatedly that he has a great fortune hidden somewhere, but won't tell her where it is. I'd like you to right this wrong and convince Farmer Dante to share his secret. By any means necessary. Now, are you ready to talk to Dante?
Not ready.
You're saying you have other business more important than following my orders? I suppose you want to spend those bullets I just gave you. Very well, but come back quickly.
Can I have
I'm a busy
more
man.
something?
Okay. So we'll talk to Beatrice. Beatrice is looking as trashy as usual. Where does she get those dresses?
Back to kiss Dengler's boots again, strangers? It suits you.
Dengler's agreed to show you where, or Dante's agreed to show you where his fortune is, but only if you come alone.
He did? Fantastic. Where are we going?
Dante...
And, no need to mention this to Denji, alright?
Dante said to meet him at the shed on his farm.
That old wreck? I swear I looked in there already. Oh well, I must have missed the secret hiding place. Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can get away. See you soon, strangers.
Alright. The So we've done all we can do here for now. A large, depressing gate with an even more depressing town behind it.
Robots. And partial robots. So they are here in California, too.
We'll save the game. Okay, so we're gonna attempt going to... I don't know if we should go to Santa Monica or Angel Oracle. Try a traveling vendor. Yeah, we'll skip it.
Hello, lover. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you want some company? Do you have an itch that needs scratching? Wow. Then come to Heidi's Hollywood Hideaway and let us scratch it for you. Here at Heidi's, your pleasure is our pleasure. And whatever your desire, we have a playmate whose greatest desire is to help you achieve it. The most beautiful girl, the handsomest man, the most luxurious accommodations on the West Coast, and all for far less than you'd expect. So come to Hollywood and look for the sign of the winking eye. We'll be waiting for you.
This message brought to you by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna save things here. And then we'll end things off, and then the next one we'll either make a choice of entering Santa Monica or going to Angel Oracle.